Hello guys, welcome back to another video on Pendulum Pals, and today I'm going to be going over my top 5 favorite decks to play in Duel Links. Coming in at number 5 is my Lunalight deck. I really do like the Lunalight cards because their two fusion monsters, Sabri Dancer and Cat Dancer, in my opinion, are really good fusion monsters. With Cat Dancer's effect to not be destroyed by battle and to attack multiple times, and Sabri's Dancer's effect to gain attack, it is really good. And I do like Crimson Fox's effect to be able to make attack to 0 and negate an effect and gain life points. Now, the only bad thing about this deck is it is heavily limited, as you can see. Very heavily limited. But I do remember when this deck was first released, I actually got to play it without the limits on it. But even with the limits, it's still very playable. And it's relatively consistent. The only bad thing is, with less monsters, it is a little less consistent. But overall, it's a very good and fun deck to play. And coming in at number 4 is Galaxy Eye / Photon. Now, I really like this deck because the boss monster is insane, with 3000 attack, and is very easy to summon out. And I also like this deck because of how consistent it is, because using either Photon Advancer or Photon Vanisher, and controlling either one of these level 4s, you can easily special summon them to bring out Starly's Lord Galaxian, which Starly's Lord Galaxian's effect is able to bring out Galaxy Eyes very quickly. And with Photon Stream of Destruction allowing to banish, so you can negate destruction effects because it banishes instead, this is a really good deck, and I really do like the Photon / Galaxy Eyes monsters, and how consistent this deck is. It's just really good. And number 3 is my Melodious Diva deck. I really do like the Melodious Divas, and their incredibly, overpowering boss monster, Morzata the Melodious Muestra, which basically allows you to special summon any monster. And with Sonetta the Melodious Diva, the ability to gain 500 attack when being special summoned is just really good. And Solo the Melodious Songstress, when it gets destroyed, allowing you to special summon any Melodious monster, so then you can special summon her. And the fusion monsters. Unfortunately, the only fusion monster I have is Bloom Diva, but the deck also does have other very powerful, like this card, and this card. So yeah, I really do like the Melodious Diva monsters. And coming in at number 2 is my second favorite deck to play in Duel Links, is my Flower Guardian deck. And man, I gotta say, this deck is insane. Because with the ability to destroy spell and trap cards, and the ability to destroy monsters, this deck is really, really easy to get an FTK on. Now, there is a Synchro monster, but the Synchro monster I rarely use. It's just kind of there to have. But yeah, it's just insane how many special summons I can do with the Flower Guardian, because the ability to special summon this from my hand. And Reincarnation, the ability to summon one from a graveyard. And Flower Stacking allowing me to basically stack my deck. I really do love this deck. The only bad thing is, this is the only monster you can normal summon, so it does brick a lot. It's not the most consistent. But yes, I really do love this deck because of just how crazy it can be sometimes. And my number 1 all-time favorite deck to play in Duel Links is the Ojama deck. I honestly really love this deck because of how crazy it is, and because I don't think your opponent's going to be expecting using Ojamas. And I always liked Chaz from the anime. He was my favorite character from GX, so I always liked his Ojama cards. And I do like the fact that they're actually pretty decent in Duel Links. With their two fusion monsters, Ojama King and Ojama Knight, the ability to block monster zones, the ability to lock out your opponent basically first turn if you get Ojama King out. And I also have Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon as a strong card to mix with Dragguard, which allows me to special summon a monster. With a few level 2 Xyzes in there. Yeah, but anyway, this is my favorite deck to play, just because of how kind of crazy it can be sometimes if you get a perfect starting hand. Anyway guys, those were my top 5 favorite decks to play in Duel Links, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and comment down below if any of those decks were your favorite to play, or which decks you like to play in Duel Links. Oh, so I just noticed all those decks are from the anime. Every one of those decks have been featured in one of the animes. I mean, I do love the anime. So anyway guys, hope you have a good one, and make sure to like and subscribe.